Hello,
Hi, sir.
are you there? I think somebody read for us yesterday. Somebody read. Two people read. I think they read well.
A
If they are in the
paragraph,
class,
Section.
paragraph structure and
yeah,
writing
Hello,
skills.
sir.
yes,
Section A.
yeah. I cannot hear your voice, please.
Section
Hello,
A,
yes,
Matthias, what do you
paragraph structure and writing skills.
okay.
Question 1. Which of the following best describes a topic
Number 1.
sentence?
Yes.
Which of the following?
Hey, madam, please, someone is on the floor.
Hello,
Yeah,
sir.
someone was reading.
Guy is reading. Please allow him.
I think the lady has a
Which of
network
the following
problem also. I think the lady has a network problem. Okay, so let's allow the guy to read, the man to read.
Question 1. Which of the following best describes a topic sentence?
Yes.
A. A sentence that provides evidence for an argument.
Yes.
B. A sentence that states the main idea of a paragraph.
Yes.
C. A sentence that summarizes an entire essay.
Yes.
D. A sentence that provides a reference for the paragraph.
What could it be?
It's B.
It's B.
Any different answer? Okay, if it is B, and we all agree it's B, let's continue. Number 2.
Number 2. What is the primary function of a controlling idea in a paragraph?
Yes.
A. To introduce a completely new topic. B. To limit and direct the focus of the topic. C. To provide bibliographic information. D. To repeat the concluding sentence.
What could it be?
B.
Have I ever asked you to read about controlling idea
No, please.
in a topic sentence?
No, sir.
Ayo.
No,
But
doc.
the answer is B. The
Yes,
answer
the
is
answer is B.
Let's continue.
Number 3. Which of the following combinations represent the basic structure of a well-developed paragraph? A. Topic sentence, supporting sentences, concluding sentence. B. Introduction, bibliography, conclusion. C. Thesis statement, references, appendix. D. Heading, quotation, bibliography.
Please, have you ever heard of thesis statement? Did we talk about it in our class? Did we talk
No,
about
sir.
thesis statement? Are you sure?
No,
Yes,
sir.
please.
Huh?
No, sir, we didn't. Or I was in class.
Okay, no problem.
We didn't. No, please. We
Yeah,
didn't.
so very good. It's all right. So what's the answer?
A.
Which question is that?
Yes, A.
So,
Three.
Question 3. What is the answer? It's A, eh? That's
yes,
fine.
please.
Number 4.
Number 4. Which sentence is most appropriate as a topic sentence for a paragraph about online learning? A. Online learning has become increasingly important in higher education. B. Many students.
The person reading, can you unmute and read for us, please?
Which
The person.
sentence is most appropriate as a topic sentence for a paragraph about online learning? A. online learning has become increasingly important in higher education.
Okay.
B. Many students use laptops. C. Universities have buildings. D. Education has existed for many years.
How could it be?
A.
Okay, that's very easy. Number 5.
A major supporting sentence differs from a minor supporting sentence mainly because the major supporting sentence A introduces an unrelated
It's A.
idea. B directly develops the controlling idea. C always appears at the end of the paragraph. D provides the title of the paragraph.
Yes, how could it be?
B.
Yes, B. Any different answer? If there's no different answer, let's go to number 6.
Which of the following would most effectively serve as a concluding sentence? A. There are several reasons for this situation. B. First, students require adequate study materials. C. Therefore, effective study habits are essential for academic success. D. Another important factor is time management.
How could it be?
C.
Why do you think C? Why do you think C should be the answer? Yes, why do you think C should be the answer? And there should be a reason why we say C. Oh,
Because looking at the sentence, it seems like they have said a lot of things justifying why effective study is good for academic success. So they are now concluding on all the ideas or the statement they have said previously about it.
well, but apart from that, what
Yeah,
else?
because of the adverb, therefore, which is used to
Is used to introduce the sentence. Which is used to introduce the sentence. So you see, to start, what do you call them? Transitional words. Therefore, it means that the person has come to the end of the discussion or whatever the person is writing. So that's one signal which can, so that even if you don't know how to say, because of the word therefore, that should even give you the answer. Number 7.
A paragraph lacks coherence when A. all its sentences support one central idea. B. Its ideas are logically connected. C. Its sentences do not develop a clear central idea. D. It contains supporting details.
Yes.
C.
Mm-hmm. A paragraph lacks coherence when
its sentence does not develop a clear sentence.
yes, so it should be C. 7 is C. Any different answer? Number 8.
Which of the following is most likely to weaken paragraph unity? A. Providing relevant examples. B. Explaining the controlling idea. C. Introducing an unrelated argument. D. Using appropriate transitional expressions.
What could it be?
C.
Okay. Number 9.
Consider the following topic sentence. Effective communication is essential for healthcare professionals. Which sentence best supports it? A. Healthcare professionals communicate with patients to obtain relevant information. B. Hospitals are sometimes located in urban areas. C. Some healthcare workers enjoy football. D. Medical students often wear uniforms.
What could it be?
A.
A.
Yes, it should be A. Without any doubt, it should be A. Number 10.
Which of the following best demonstrates paragraph development? A. Repeating the topic sentence several times. B. Providing relevant explanations, examples, and evidence. C. Introducing unrelated information. D. Ending the paragraph immediately after the topic sentence.
B.
B.
D. Which of the following best demonstrates paragraph development?
B.
It should be B. Number 10 is B. Any different idea? Let's go on, please.
Section B. Paragraph types and methods of development. 11. A paragraph that explains how to carry out a procedure is primary. A. Descriptive. B. Narrative. C. Process. D.
Now, these ones, we didn't discuss them,
Argumentative.
but I think they will not be too difficult for you. So what do you think? 11, what do you think should be? A paragraph which carries out a process procedure. Yes?
A. Descriptive.
Are you sure?
It's either A or C.
Now, I'm saying that there are cases where you may not have heard about something before. Sometimes the answers to those questions are in the question itself.
It's process.
If you see the word procedure, so what do you think? It should be C. Yes, C. That is number 12.
A paragraph that presents the characteristics of a person, place, object, or situation is primary. A. Descriptive. B. Narrative. C. Process. D. Argumentative.
This one too is easy.
It's A.
A.
Yes, it's A. Number 13.
Which method of paragraph development is most appropriate for explaining why university students perform poorly in examinations? A.
This one
Cause and effect.
we didn't do all this, but it is actually not, but it's good that you know them. That's fine. Let's continue. 13.
Yes. Which method of paragraph development is most appropriate for explaining why university students perform poorly in examinations?
Yes.
A. Cause and effects. B. Spatial order. C. Chronological order only. D. Definition only.
What do you think? What do you think?
B.
Hello?
Hi.
What is the meaning of the word? The definition now. You cannot write and they say based on definition alone, so it's out. What's the meaning of the word chronological? What's the meaning of the word chronological?
Meaning in order. In alphabetical.
From page 1 to page 2, like that, in that order, is in order.
No, chronology means to do time. We deal with time. Number 13, I think the answer should be A. It has to do with cause and effect. Why do they perform poorly? They are going to give reasons why something happened. So it should be A, cause and effect kind of thing, discussion. Spatial, it has to do with space, but discussing why students perform poorly, it doesn't have anything to do with space. So the answer is A. Number 14.
Paragraph developed by showing similarities and differences between two subjects uses A. Narration.
Please, I can't hear you anymore. I cannot hear you anymore.
A paragraph developed by showing similarities and differences between two subjects uses A. Narration, B. Comparison and contrast, C. Definition, D. Classification.
What should it be?
B.
B.
Yes, that's B.
Comparison and contrast.
Yes, that is easy to answer. Number 15.
Which method of paragraph development would be most appropriate for explaining the meaning?
Reader, please unmute and read for us.
Which method of paragraph development will be most appropriate for explaining the meaning of plagiarism? A. Definition, B. Narration, C. Spatial description, D. Chronological development.
What do you think?
Narration.
Definition.
Definition.
Yes, the answer should be A. If you are doing narration, it means that maybe there was an event, or maybe you want to present it. If it is spatial, it has to do with space. I don't know. Chronological, it means that there's time. But if you want to talk about plagiarism, it's a kind of concept. So the method you can use should be called definitional. It's not narration. It doesn't have to do with history per se. Let's continue.
Number 16. The main purpose of an introductory paragraph in an academic essay is to A.
This one, we do this one, so
Provide,
you'll be comfortable. Yes.
provide all the evidence in the essay. B. Introduce the topic and establish the direction of the discussion. C. Repeat every supporting argument. D. Provide only references.
Yes, what could you do?
B.
B.
Yes. 16 is B. 17.
Which of the following would normally be inappropriate in an introductory paragraph? A. Background information. B. A clear indication of the topic. C. A thesis or central position. D. A completely unrelated discussion.
What could it be?
D. D.
D. D for dog, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, number 18.
The developing paragraphs of an academic essay. Primary. A. Present and develop the main arguments. B. List only the author's qualifications. C. Provide bibliographic information. D. Repeat the introduction word for word.
What could it be?
A. Present
Say
and
A.
develop the main.
Yes,
Present
18 is
and
A.
develop the main.
See, if you look at, when you look at all other options, they are not reasonable. There is no paragraph that will list only the author's qualification is out. There is no paragraph development that will provide bibliographic information only is out. There is no paragraph that will repeat the introduction word for word. So the answer is what? Is A. So what I'm trying to say is that do what is called elimination. Ask yourself, could this be the answer? Is it reasonable? If it's out, cancel it. Next one, could this be the answer? No, this is not possible. Could this be the answer? Then you can guess and guess right, even if you don't have an idea about the question. 19.
An effective concluding paragraph should primarily A. Introduce several completely new arguments. B. Bring the discussion to an appropriate close. C. Provide unrelated examples. D. Replace all supporting paragraphs.
Yes, what should it be?
B.
B.
Okay. 20.
Which sequence represents a logical organization of an academic essay?
B.
A. Conclusion, introduction, developing paragraphs. B. Developing paragraphs, conclusion, introduction. C. Introduction, developing paragraphs, conclusion. D. Introduction, conclusion, developing paragraphs.
What could it be?
C. C.
C.
Yes, it should be C. 20. C.
Section C. Documentation and academic integrity. 21. The primary purpose of referencing in academic writing is to A. Increase the length of an essay. B. Acknowledge the sources of information used. C. Make an essay appear complicated. D. Replace the writer's own ideas.
B.
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 Okay. 21. B. 22.
Plagiarism occurs when a student A. expresses an original idea. B. Acknowledges a source correctly. C. Presents another person's work or idea as their own. D. Summarizes information and cites the source.
C.
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 Yes, it should be C. 22 is C. 23.
Which of the following is the most appropriate way to avoid plagiarism when using another author's idea? A. Copy it without attribution. B. Change one or two words without citation. C. Paraphrase appropriately and acknowledge the source. D. Remove the author's name completely.
C.
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 C. C.
20.
C.
20 what? 24 or 23?
23. That's C.
Okay. 24.
An in-text citation primarily helps a reader to A. Identify the source of information within the text. B. Determine the writer's age. C. Identify the paragraph type. D. Calculate the number of pages in an essay.
What would it be?
A.
A.
That's A.
A.
25.
Which situation most clearly constitutes plagiarism? A. Quoting a source and acknowledging it. B. Paraphrasing a source and providing a citation. C. copying another writer's words without acknowledging the source. D. Presenting one's own analysis.
C.
C.
Okay, 26.
Why is accurate bibliographic information important in academic writing? A. It enables readers to identify and locate the sources used. B. It makes paragraphs longer. C. It eliminates the need for intercitations. D. It guarantees that an argument is correct.
A.
What should it be?
A.
A.
27.
Which of the following is the best academic practice when incorporating information from a source? A. Use the information without identifying its origin. B. Integrate the information appropriately and acknowledge the source. C. Change the author's name. D. Present the information as personal experience.
What could it be?
B.
B.
Yes, 28.
A student copies a sentence from a journal article, places it in quotation marks, and provides an appropriate citation. This practice is A. Plagiarism. B. Acceptable academic documentation. C. Academic dishonesty. D. Inappropriate paraphrasing.
B.
What should it be?
B. B. B.
28.
B.
Yes, 28 is B. But I always teach my student that even though you copy the thing, you write a sentence from a source. I would wish that you paraphrase it, or you summarize it. Well, there are cases where you need to use the writer's own words in a way, I know, because you want to make a point and you don't want to dilute the source. I agree anyway. It's all right. Let's go to 29.
Yes, please. Which of the following best distinguishes paraphrasing? A. Paraphrasing requires no acknowledgement of the source. B. Paraphrasing restates another words while acknowledging the source. C. Paraphrasing means copying the original sentence exactly. Paraphrasing eliminates the need for documentation.
B.
What could it be?
B.
Yes, it's B, that you write the idea in your own words, but at the same time, you will have to acknowledge the source. 30. 30.
The bibliographic section of an academic work primarily contains A. Only the writer's opinions. B. Information about sources consulted or cited. C. The topic sentences of all paragraphs. D. Examination questions.
What could it be?
B.
B, yes.
B.
Yes.
Section D. Basic grammar. Question 31. Which of the following is a sentence fragment? A. The students completed the assignment. B. Because the students completed the assignment. C. The students submitted their work yesterday. D. the lecturer marked the assignments.
B.
B. B.
B.
Question 31. Yeah, 32. No, 32.
Why is, although the examination was difficult, considered a fragment? A. It contains too many clauses. B. It begins with a subordinating conjunction but does not express a complete thought. C. It has no punctuation. D. It contains a verb.
B.
B.
B. B.
Yes. 33.
Which revision correctly eliminates the fragment? Because effective communication is important. A. Because effective communication is important. B. Because effective communication is important, students should develop strong communication skills. C. Because effective communication is important. D. Effective communication because is important.
B.
B.
This one should be
B.
easy. It should be easy. Yes. 34.
A dangling modifier occurs when A. A modifier clearly refers to the appropriate subject. B. A modifier phrase has no clear or logical word to modify. C. A sentence contains two verbs. D. A sentence has a subordinate clause.
B.
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 Okay, yes. Number 35.
Which sentence contains a dangling modifier? A. After completing the assignment, the student submitted it. B. After completing the assignment, the lecturer collected the scripts. C. After completing the assignment, the deadline was extended. D. After completing the assignment, the student went home.
What could it be?
C.
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 Why do you think it should be C?
Because the sentence has no clear or logical way to modify it.
There's something that is visible there that I want you to
no
identify.
sentence.
Yeah?
Because
Hello.
I
I cannot hear what you said, please.
please, I
I
was
think
saying
there is no
because
subject in the C.
So A, what is the subject there? If you say there's no subject in C, what is the subject in A? If you see A, after completing assignment, the student submitted. There's something there. There's a subject there. After
It's not
completing
now.
assignment, the lecturer
Oh, now.
collected it. But number C, after completing the assignment, the deadline was extended. You don't see the mention of anybody doing anything there.
There's no now.
Say there's no subject. If you say there's no now, assignment is now. There's no subject there. So the answer is C. 36.
Which revision best corrects the dangling modifier in? After reading the article, the argument became clearer. A. After reading the article, the argument became clearer. B. After reading the article, the student understood the argument more clearly. C. The arguments after reading became clearer. D. After the article reading, clearer arguments.
This one should be easy.
D.
37.
A misplaced modifier can cause confusion because A. It is positioned too far from the word it modifies. B. It always appears at the beginning of a sentence. C. It makes every sentence a fragment. D. It eliminates the subject of a sentence.
Yes, how could it be? Yes. That's it then.
A.
37.
37.
A.
Yeah, I think it's A.
A.
Yes, it's A. It's A. 38.
Which sentence contains a misplaced modifier? A. The student carefully reviewed the research paper. B. The student reviewed the research paper carefully. C. The student reviewed carefully the research paper before submission. D. Carefully, the student reviewed the research paper.
Yes. So which contains a misplaced modifier? How could it be?
Yes, C.
C.
How could it be?
C.
Are you sure it should be B?
C. C.
C.
Should be C.
C.
Why do you think it should be C?
Because I think the carefully there, that is not where it should be.
Okay. If you look at sentence A, the word carefully is well placed. In other words, it comes before the verb. But when you come to C, that same word is now appearing after the verb. So it is wrong. So the answer should be C. 39.
Which revision most clearly corrects the misplaced modifier in the lecturer almost marked all the scripts? A. The lecturer marked almost all the scripts. B. Almost the lecturer marked all the scripts. C. The lecturer marked almost the scripts. D. The lecturer all marked almost the scripts.
So which revision most clearly corrects the misplaced modifier? So what should it be? What should it be?
A.
The lecturer marked almost all the students.
That'll be 39. 39, A is the correct answer. B, we can also say almost the lecturer. No. C, the lecturer marked all almost. No. D, the lecturer all marked almost. No. So the answer should be A. 39A. 40.
Which of the following is a complete sentence? A. While preparing for the exam. B. Because the students were absent. C. The students revised their notes before the examination. D. Although the lecture was interesting.
C.
Which of the following is a complete sentence?
C.
C. Okay.
The
C.
Yes.
Yes. 41.
Section 41. Communication can best be understood as A. The transmission and interpretation of meaning between participants. B. The production of written documents only. C. The ability to speak publicly. D. The memorization of information.
A.
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 Okay. 42.
Which of the following is an essential component of the communication process? A. Sender. B. Receiver. C. Message. D. All of the above.
All of the above.
D.
Okay.
All of the above.
43.
In the communication process, encoding refers to A. Interpreting a received message. B. Converting an idea into a communicable form. C. Rejecting a message. D. Providing feedback.
B.
B.
Okay. That's 40 what? 41.
43.
43.
43. In the
44.
practice, encoding refers to converting an idea to 44, yes.
Decoding occurs when the receiver A. creates the original message. B. Interprets the message received. C. Selects the communication channel. D. Introduces noise into the communication process.
B.
B.
That's
B.
40 what?
44.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, 45.
Feedback is important in because it A. prevents the receiver from responding. B. Enables the sender to determine whether the message is understood. C. Eliminates the need for a message. D. Makes communication one-directional.
B.
Yes.
B.
Feedback is important in communication because
B.
yes, B. 46.
Which of the following is an example of verbal communication? A. Facial expression. B. Hand.
Which is the following is an example of verbal? Yes.
C.
Spoken
Explanation.
Yes. It's C. 47.
Which of the following?
Yes, 47. No, 47. Eh?
Yes, please.
Yes, please.
Yeah.
Which of the following is primarily a form of non-verbal communication? A. Written report. B. Spoken lecture. C. Facial expression. D. Telephone conversation.
Facial
Facial expression.
What should it be? Facial expression.
Yes.
D. 48.
A lecturer explains a difficult concept and asks students questions to determine whether they understand it. The students' responses primarily function as A. Noise. B. Feedback. C. Encoding. D. Channel.
B.
Feedback.
Feedback.
B.
The lecturer explains a difficult concept and asks students questions to determine whether they understand it. What could it be?
Feedback.
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 Yeah, that's B, yes. 49.
According to speech art theory, an utterance can be understood as A. Merely collection of grammatical words. B. An action performed through language. C, a form of non-verbal communication. D, a sentence that cannot have a social function.
Yes, what could it be?
B.
Yes, an action performed through language.
Yes.
Number 50.
Never.
Felicity
Nana,
conditions
never.
are important in speech art theory because they determine
Yes.
whether A.
I'm coming.
Sister Elizabeth, please mute your mic.
Reader, please unmute and read for us.
Felicity conditions are important in speech art theory because they determine whether A, speech art is appropriately performed in a given context. B, a sentence contains a noun. C, a paragraph contains a topic sentence. D, communication must always be written.
Yes, what could it be?
A.
Okay, so that is it. A. Any questions? Any questions? If you don't have any questions, then we will call it a day. Today is Friday. God willing, next week, Thursday, let me see whether I can set up a mock for you. And I'll just give you the time and the link. And the link, you will, I'll give you time, you take the quiz. Then we will see the scores and we'll discuss the answers. Then we will close. I'm proposing that all things being equal, next week, Friday, we'll close the class officially because the topics are exhausted. Hello?
Seconded.
Yeah.
Seconded, sir.
Okay. That being the case, then, yeah.
The quiz, is it for those who had issues with the first one we wrote?
Okay, that one, I want to see what I can.
We'll do that one on Saturday at 7 p.m.
Yes,
So
Saturday.
you said Saturday 7 p.m.
Yes, Saturday.
Hello.
For only those who are affected, please. Then I've already collected the names. Then this one that I'm talking
All
about
of
is which is a mock. That one, God willing, we'll do it on Thursday. That one,
Okay.
Which format will we use for the IA, please?
which the one which is taking place on Saturday.
Yes, please.
Those didn't take.
Now we're talking about two things that some people couldn't take part in the online quiz. They will take a quiz on Saturday, God willing, Saturday evening. That is one. And I was proposing that, having finished the course outline, let's put together some questions as trial questions, which we will take next week, Thursday, in the morning, during the lesson time, like this. So which one are you talking about?
Please, I am talking about the Saturday quiz for
Saturday
those
is
who
going to
didn't
be,
take.
Saturday is going to be objectives as usual.
On the LMS?
Yes.
Okay.
Now, so I was saying on the LMS, some people said they couldn't enroll or they couldn't have access to the quiz because of their phone or their devices they're using. Now, I don't want a situation where I give a quiz, some students say they have issues, I have to give a quiz, then I have to give another quiz again. No. Please, that one, for those who have issues, I'm organizing the last quiz for you. If you fail to take part in this one because you have an issue with your device or your index number or whatever, then I may be compelled to give you a written test. I'll give you an assignment to do. And the reason I always advise students to take part in the quiz is that in the written assignment, you can't score 20 over 20. it is even hard to get 18 or 19. If I give you routine test to do, maybe the highest you can score is 15 or 16. That is why I was just advising that try to take part in the objective test, what do you call it, objective test, because that one nobody has control over it. If it is correct, it's correct. If it's wrong, it's wrong. But when you write, please, I cannot award you 20 out of 20. I never heard it before. So that is it. Other questions?
Sir, please, so the mock, will you also be in the LMS form or Google Things?
The mock will be in the elements. Like, let's say it's going to be objective. When it is 7 o'clock, we open the system so that maybe by 7:30 or 8, we close it. And then everybody can see their scores, so we will just go to the questions and we read through and we select the correct answers, so that if anybody needs explanation on any of the questions, we can give explanations, then we close for the day.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Okay, Doc. So how many questions for how many minutes, please?
For the Saturday one, just as we did 20 questions, maybe for 15, 20 questions for 15 minutes or so. And then for
It was 20 minutes. The first one we wrote 20 questions for 20 minutes.
It was 20 minutes was too much time.
Oh, Doc, just pardon us for this one.
And so for the mock, it may take 100 questions. The mock is being, we are trying to model it on the exam questions, so that let's see, it's supposed to be 100 questions anyway. 100 questions for the 1.5 hours or so. So we just do it like as if you are doing exam. Lorenda Ajo.
Doc,
Yeah.
please, I want to plead with you. Can you please do it on Teams for us, please?
It was the same kind of things. Do you now prefer Teams to the LMS?
Doc, please, on my side, the LMS is always giving me problems. If I even,
So what
last time
about
I used another device.
those who also come and say they are not familiar with the Teams? So what happens?
Okay, Doc.
Is giving you problem? Is it IT problem?
Doc, please. Last time I didn't even use my device. This time I used a different device.
Okay.
But when I type in the pass key, it didn't even send me to the question page. And sometimes where you have to even enter the password, sometimes that place doesn't even come for you to enter the password at all. Those are my.
So very good. So I'm asking, is it network problem? Is it IT problem? So that if there's a way we can help you before the day. Is it IT problem? Is it network problem? Is it your device? What is it?
Doc, please, I don't know, because I use different design devices. It was the same. I used my own and I used my sister's device, thinking it was mine. It was the same problem.
Did it happen to you in the first semester too?
Yes, please. So I never, mostly, if it even opens, I'm lucky. It opens 7 minutes to the end of the quiz.
That's supposed to be network problem.
It didn't open at all.
Is it not network? Where do you live?
I live in around Sogakope.
Is it not network problem?
Doc, please, anytime I want to take the quiz, I go to Soga itself. That place, I don't have a network problem there, but I don't know the problem.
It's not the network problem, because if it will open 7 minutes to the time, it means it will by all means open anyway. But only that, it's network problem. Yes, it's not a problem. If you can relocate to another place,
Yes,
so
Doc.
that you try it, let's see what happens.
Yes, Doc. Thank you.
Yes.
Is she using MTN or Vodafone?
Have you
Doc,
heard a
please.
question?
I'm using MTN, and even this situation, it happened when we were all at the hostel at school also. We were all at the same place. People couldn't open it, please.
No, your case is
Just
a
change your
special
phone.
case.
Then,
Now,
and another issue too is with the SIM card. So if her SIM card is, I don't know, but I'm just suggesting if the SIM card is more than 10 years old, it comes with that kind of network issue. So she might want to go back to the MTN office and update the SIM card.
okay, have you heard the suggestions?
Yes, Doc. Thank you.
Yeah. We pray that before that day you will get a solution to the problem.
Yes, Doc. Thank you.
Yo, thank you very much. And I wish you well. See you next week.
Thank you too. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.